Hey guys, it's Cobra. This is gonna be a pickups video. It's actually a pretty good pickups video. I got quite a variety of stuff. Most of it's video game related, but not all. I guess we'll start with where I went first, which was Goodwill, I believe. Goodwill today, or Salvation Army, excuse me. I wanted to go to this Salvation Army because I know I've been there before and they had a cabinet full of games. And it wasn't necessarily full. They had a lot of sports stuff, so it wasn't the best, but I ended up getting some sports games. Anyway, here are the games I got. I got PGA Tour Golf 2. I actually already have this one, but I do enjoy these golf games. And it was only 99 cents, so whatever. NHL 96. The NHL games for the Genesis are pretty good, and they're cheap, so whatever. And then I got Aladdin. I'd actually heard this was pretty decent. I don't know if I'll play it or not, but well, it can't hurt. It was only like $1.99, I think. And those are all complete, as far as I know, I think. Then after that, I went to a comic book store right across the street. And I don't really read a lot of comic books, and I hadn't got a comic book in a long time. So I sort of had some Christmas money, so I didn't go nuts, but I did get some. I only got pretty much one type of comic book, but whatever. The first one is Aliens vs. Predator. This one was only $1 for some reason, I don't know. And, it's got a sweet cover. I mean, these covers are awesome. And in fact, the cover is the only reason I really got this one. This is the most kick-ass comic book cover I've ever seen. It's another Alien vs. Predator, but it's like a predator with like a bunch of aliens on a leash. It looks so awesome. It's actually like a 6-part series, and I had the first 3 in my hand, but I ended up only getting that one because I wanted to get these. And these are Predator, Cold War. I guess it's during the Cold War, and he's in Russia, I believe. This is a 4-parter. I got all 4 parts. The cover art here isn't as good, but again, it's an older comic, so that's not a big deal. They had some Army of Darkness comics, which is my favorite movie of all time. They actually had one called Army of Darkness: Ash Saves Obama. I thought that was really funny, and it sort of flowed with how the whole series is. It's sort of that offbeat comedy like that. So then I went to this other store and I got a pickup, but I'll show that one either last or close to last. One thing I did forget to mention at the Goodwill is I got this big ass book. It's a huge book, and I saw on television dude had this. It gives a short little review of like 90% of every movie made from. This is the 2003 edition. I know there's a later edition, but you know, what can you do? It was only $2, so no big deal there. And then I went to this place, local place that I've been to before, and I got some SNES games. I recently got my Super Scope, and I had heard that I went online and I saw that Terminator 2, the arcade game, which is the one I got, uses the Super Scope, so I decided to get that. And then Metal Combat also uses the Super Scope, so I got those two. And then this one caught my eye because I saw it in a poster the other day, Super James Pond. I figured it was just funny enough to get. I don't know how good the game is, but whatever. And then last, but I don't know if it was leased or not. I haven't even played it. It's X-Men Mutant Apocalypse. I want the X-Men 2 for the Sega Genesis, and they didn't have it, so I figured this was the next best thing. It was in pretty rough shape. I mean, the label's fine, but there are stickers on it that I'm going to have to get off. What do I show next? I guess I'll save this for last. So in the mail the other day, or online, I ordered a Gen Mobile. Basically what it is, it's like a new Sega Nomad. It's like a portable Sega Genesis. And I got that in the mail yesterday. I love this thing. It's awesome. Haven't had a single problem with it yet. It's very little. I mean, just to give you a size comparison, I'll put it up next to a Super Nintendo cartridge. I mean, in all reality, the Super Nintendo cartridge is actually bigger. But the games fit fine in it. It's not like some huge mass. It's not like, you know, the Sega 32X. Oh, almost dropped it. Anyway, you know, it's very cool. It plays everything very well. Although when I played Contra, it was a little difficult because the controls in Contra, you have to be very precise. So I got this. This is very cool. I got it at a pretty good price. And it came with 2 games. The first game is Super WrestleMania. No big deal there, although it did come with a poster. Maybe I'll put that one up. And then this game was pretty cool. It's Super Hang-On, but it's the Mega Drive Japanese version. And this is my only Mega Drive game. Yep, the instructions are all in Japanese. And it works in that Gen Mobile too, which I thought was kind of weird. I like these cartridges. They're a little bit unique, a little more rounded. But as for the game, it's just okay. I prefer Road Rash. And this is also something. I actually had this when I did my customized NES pickup video, but I forgot to show it, so I'll show it now. This is my Wii, and I got an NES skin for it. I thought this was pretty cool. So I decided to go ahead and get it. I don't know, I think it looks alright. I mean, for like 15 bucks, I think. Seems like kind of a lot for a couple stickers, but I like it. It makes it look like an NES. And I thought it was kind of funny. If I could have painted my NES to look like a Wii, and then my Wii looks like an NES, it's sort of odd. But that turned out okay. So I'm glad I got this. Although I could touch up that corner a little bit because it doesn't look the best. But we'll see. Oh, I just got an email. Anyway, and then a text. Okay. So what do I do? Okay, so here's my final pickup. Very cool. Pretty excited to get this. It pretty much completes my Sega Genesis add-ons collection. That probably just gave it away. I don't actually have a Sega CD, but I have the CDX, so it's close enough. So what I picked up today is the Sega 32X. Yep. I know it's a piece of crap, and it was a failure, but for collecting purposes, it's really cool. And to be honest, when you put it on top of the Genesis, I don't think it looks too bad. I don't think it looks like as much of a mess as people make it out to be. Of course, with all the cords, that's a different story. But it did come with, oh nice. It did come with 3 games the guy threw in. The first one is some motocross game. It's it doesn't look too bad actually. The second is Virtua Racing. This one looks pretty interesting. And then last is Doom. Of course, you have to have Doom if you have 32X. I've heard that it's sort of half-ass. Like only half of the levels are really there. But I was pretty excited to get it. One problem though, is that it's missing a cord that attaches it to the Genesis. Bummer. Yep. But I called the guy and he said he's pretty sure he has the cord, so he's just gonna give that to me for free. Really nice guy. So that was my pickups video for today. I've been getting a lot of stuff lately. I don't know. I kind of have too much stuff, to be honest with you. I'm sort of running out of room in here. Especially for this dinky ass little bookshelf I have for my games. I might have to get something bigger. But we'll see. That is everything I've gotten as of late. So until next time, see you guys later.